I was sheriff of this county when I was 25 years old. Hard to believe. Grandfather was a lawman. Father, too. Me and him were sheriffs at the same time, him up in Plano and me out here. I think he's pretty proud of that. I know I was. Some of the old-time sheriffs never even wore a gun. A lot of folks find that hard to believe. Jim Scarborough never carried one. That's the younger Jim. Gaston Boykins wouldn't wear one up in Comanche County. I always like to hear about the old-timers. Never missed a chance to do so. You can't help but compare yourself against the old-timers. Can't help but wonder how they...
This thriller is called No Country for Old Men and was directed by the Coen brothers. The title suggests that you have to be young to keep up with the country. The country is not what it used to be, therefore the old men can't handle it anymore. It is set in a barren landscape. It has nothing around. This insinuates that there is nobody around. If anything happens, you are alone. Nobody will help you. Props are used the first time you see the characters. The props in No Country for Old Men explain the story. Handcuffs are used, which show that a crime has happened, and the man with them on is the criminal. A police car is another prop that is used. This shows the protagonist and antagonist characters in the scene. A lot of wide-angle shots are used in the opening. This is to show how empty the landscape is.
And go out and meet something I don't understand. A man would have to put his soul at hazard. You'd have to say, okay. I'll be part of this world.
Our thriller is called Remorse. We decided to call it this because the overall theme of what the male characters are thinking is regret, another word for remorse. We decided to shoot it in a church to give a religious feeling to it. We wanted this because when people regret something, they want to turn back the hands of time. Many people pray or think about God, even if they aren't religious. We also use a church because it is very spacious and empty, showing that the men feel alone in that wide space with nobody to fill it. Remorse doesn't include that many props. This is because we wanted to keep it simple and for the audience to concentrate on the narration, telling the story. However, we used a watch as a main prop to show the passing of time. We wanted time to be a continuous theme throughout the opening, which we showed through the narration and using the prop. We also linked in the prop with the narration when it said, "Turn back the hands of time to when this first began." The clock hands went back. Another prop that was used in Remorse was the mobile phone. This wasn't used a lot in the opening, but it played an important role. It showed the linking of the characters as the woman stopped talking on the phone when she saw the other characters. We used a wide range of different shots in Remorse. We used a low-angle shot to show the antagonist character that he is superior. A pan was used to show the emptiness of the church. Extreme close-up was used to allow the audience to read the woman's lips. High-angle shot to allow the audience to see the whole shot, the arm falling down, representing death. A lot of cross-cutting was used in Remorse. We did this to show the passing of time by cutting to the watch after each frame. All the way through the opening, a narrative is speaking over the top. This is to explain the story and for the audience to sympathise with the characters and to know who's who. The narrative also explains why a watch is used. Remorse is a mystery thriller. The opening suggests this by the narrative never says any names and why what happened happened.